Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is your girl Kiki. Today this video is gonna be short. So a couple of people asked me to introduce myself formally to YouTube, and so tonight I'm going to take the time to introduce myself properly. So my name is Kimberly and my friends, they call me Kiki. I'm Jamaican. I moved to the US 6 years ago. Well, it's getting to 6 years. In November will be 6 years. I'm a single parent. I live with my son. He's 11 years old. And my YouTube channel that I decided to start is basically to showcase the everyday life of me and my son, and also me and my friends. Currently venturing in. I got a catering business called Top Notch Catering. I'm also gonna be putting out my own spices for fried chicken. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of promotions of my products on here. So anyways, I put a Q&A up on Instagram, and a few people sent me a few questions to answer. A lot of these questions I can't put out there because, trust me, these people want to know a lot. So I picked out a few questions that I want to answer for you guys today, and I've written them down, so I'm going to answer them. And yeah, that's what this video is about today. So let's get into our questions, guys. Our first question: how old are you? How old am I? How old do I look? I know I look like 16. Anyways, I don't want to put my age out there, guys. I'm as young as I feel. And what you need to know is I'm a 90s baby. That's all you guys need to know. I'm a 90s baby. Okay? Okay? Number 2. What's the freakiest thing you've done? I'm not gonna put my business out there, guys. But I'm not a saint. Just put it that way. Number 3. What's your best moment? Hands down. I've got a lot. I don't just have one great moment. I've had a lot of good moments with people. And the most memorable moment, I should say, was the day when my son was born. Hands down, that was the best moment of my life right there. And yes, I do have a lot of good moments, but that's hands down the best so far. Number 4, are you single? I am currently going through a divorce. I'm separated. So I guess I'm single. Also, number 5. You guys asked me if I'm single. Now y'all asking me if I'm dating. I'm not dating. I have a friend though. I have a really good friend that I've known for 3 years. He's my best friend. We do a lot of things together. A lot of things that people could say they do in relationships, but we're not in a relationship, guys. We're just best friends. And a lot of people have friends like that. Benefits. You know what I'm saying? Question number 6. How many kids do you have? I've answered this question at the beginning of this video. Okay, guys, I have one child. Just one. He's 11 years old. Just one kid for now. This is a very good question. Number 7, worst decision you've made. Okay, I'm gonna put y'all in my business. The worst decision I've made, getting married. Definitely. For the wrong reasons. To the wrong person and at the wrong age. That was the worst decisions that I've made. You know, getting married to somebody that you don't really know, that's a bad decision, because you're basically getting into the marriage and you're also getting to know the person while you're married to them, and then while you're living with them you see a lot of faults that you don't like, a lot of flaws that you don't like. And I'm not even gonna say it's just with the person. The person may see a lot of flaws with me that they don't like as well. So I'm not gonna put it out there. I'm not perfect Patty. So they may see a lot of flaws. Sorry guys, flaws with me that they don't like. And I've seen a lot of flaws with them that I really don't like. So that was the worst decision, getting into a marriage at a young age. Okay. How did motherhood change you? Since today is Mother's Day, this is a very good question. Motherhood have changed me a lot. Okay, it's helped me to not be selfish, right? It opened up my heart to love. Before my son was born, I was a delinquent, honestly. I was going out to parties a lot. I was not taking education seriously. I was not taking money, not making money seriously. I had the wrong friends, not all, but you know, friends that actually influenced me to do bad stuff. And I wasn't really a bad person. I've had my child really young, and so I guess I was just being a teenager. But being a parent helped me to be mature. It helped me to be selfless, and it's just changed me into a complete different person. So yeah, motherhood had changed me for the better. Trust me. What? This is question number 9, I think. What do you like most about being a mom? Coming home every day to my son, and he runs to me like I'm super mom. He looks up to me a lot, so I gotta be careful with the things I do around my child. Number 1. Just being able to love him every day and know that somebody loves me and needs me as much as I need them. That's a great feeling, guys. That's a very great feeling. Okay, number 10. Would you make the same life decisions that you've made in the past? Good question. Yes and no. So, I was a teen mom. I believe that if I could change that, I would. I would have waited until I was a little bit older. Because like I said, I was very immature having a child young. And it forced me to become, it forced me to be a grown-up, actually. It forced me to become mature. And I would have changed that, but also no. So it's a yes and no question, because I'm happy with the level of maturity that I have right now, and that's because of having my son really early. You know what I'm saying? It pushed me out there to go get things done. It made me into the ambitious person that I am today. So definitely wouldn't change that, but I would have changed not getting pregnant that early. Number two, if I could change not being married also, that's something I would have changed hands down. So that's another decision that I have made. How does being a single parent affects you mentally? Okay, let me just be honest and open about something. Sometimes, and this is ever since I've moved to America, because before that, didn't really bother me being a single parent. Moving to America, I have no family here, number one. I it's just me, my son, and whoever I had married at the time. They were no support to me. So my son, he was very little when he got here, and I was working, and I had to pay childcare out of whatever I was making, and childcare is definitely not cheap here. I wasn't even working a lot of hours because I had to be at home in the daytime just in case my son's school calls me, because he was new to America and was adjusting, and he wasn't adjusting very well. So most of the days, his teacher would call me. I have to come to the school and sit with my child and this, that. So I used to just stay home and work in the evening time. Then when I do work in the evenings, it's not a lot of hours. I had to drop my son off to the babysitter. My husband, he was never gonna watch my child for me even though he was home. So I would leave work at 11, 12, and I'd have to go pick my son up from the babysitter, take him home, get him ready for bed so that he could wake up to go to school at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I felt really bad because he was little and he wasn't getting as much rest to even go back to school the next day. So that was a challenge. And like I said, when I do need a babysitter, I have to pay. It's not like I have family around me that could help me out when I need a sitter. I remember days after he's gotten a little bigger and I had got a full-time job where I was the manager at this store. I used to have to like take a lunch break and run to his school to pick him up, and I'd have to take him to work with me. Yeah, man, being a single parent in America where there's no family is very challenging, and sometimes mentally it affects me. Financially, it's not a burden, it's not a strain, because my son's dad is a very great co-parent, I should say, because financially he's a very great person. He's a great dad, and I must commend him on, being there for his son, always being in his son's life. Of course, I wish that he was around to be more involved, but he doesn't live in the same state as I do, so it's not really possible. He comes around when he can, but yeah, he's a great dad, hands down. And now it's like right now currently is not as hard as it was before. Right now I'm living alone with my son, so it's just us. It's like having a little roommate, you know what I'm saying, a little broke roommate who doesn't pay rent. My friend, he'll help me out with my son every now and again. It's not as hard as before, so thank God my baby is grown. He's 11, so it's not as hard as before. Last questions. Do you want more kids? Do I want more kids? Definitely. Of course I want more kids. Of course I want two more kids. I want a daughter. I want a son. I want two boys, one girl. So yes, I do want more kids, but I don't know how soon that will happen because I'm single, of course. But whenever the time comes for me to have more children, I definitely will be open to having more kids, because being a mom is like the greatest. It's my greatest accomplishment. I don't know about anybody else, but being a mom is my greatest accomplishment. I love being a mom. I love going places with my little boy. I love spending time with him. I love having conversation, because bro, my son, he has a grown man, he has a grown man mind. Like, you could sit here and you could talk to him. He understands everything that you say. If he needs something and you're like, Wayne, I can't do that this week, he'll be like, I understand, mom. I don't want you to go broke. Stuff like that. He's a very understanding kid. Sometimes I wonder how how did I get so lucky to have a child who is so understanding, is so mature, so smart. And I'm happy God chose me to be his mom, and I'm happy he chose me to be his mom as well. You know what I'm saying? That's something I'm grateful for. So I want two more kids, definitely, like my son, two more. Anyways, that's the end of the questions today. I wasn't able to answer everybody's question because, of course, some of them are not appropriate to go on my channel, and I'm trying to keep it clean and positive. A lot of y'all want to go in my business. I'm not trying to go all the way up in my business. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep stuff private. So that's it. That's the end of the questions for today. This video is short. Of course, I gotta shout out all the mothers out there, the strong independent moms, single parents, you know what I'm saying, the single moms. I gotta commend you for doing great jobs with your kids. It's not easy, it's very hard, but because we're super moms and we're strong, we get the job done, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta commend all the single parents, all the single moms, and all the moms out there, just in general, you know what I'm saying? I have to commend all of you. It's not an easy job, but we get it done, you know what I'm saying? So happy Mother's Day to you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn your post notification on, leave a positive comment down below.